I love how Rand Fishkin from SEO Moz talks about it. He said the best way to sell something today is not to sell anything, but to earn the respect, awareness, and trust of those who might buy. Now, after you've done that, you still need to figure out a way to move them from being a passive listener to an active visitor to an engaged lead, right? Often I see people at the end of an interview, somebody will say, "So, Tom, how can people get in touch with you?" And they'll go, "Oh, you can find me here on Instagram and here on LinkedIn, and you can go to this website and that website." And I'm amazed. It's like, don't you understand this is podcasting, right? Somebody is driving while they're doing this. They're working out. 70% of podcast interviews are listened to sped up. So you should always give them one place to go. And typically we call this a welcome page. If you want to see what a welcome page is, I'll make one here. Go to interviewvalet with a v.com/ tiny marketing.
Okay.
So what would that be? Would be a page that's like, okay, picture of Sarah and the podcast artwork. It will give some background of everything we talked about. And then the three calls to action. Our testing over the last 9 years has always been three calls to action. So every digital marketer will tell you one. I don't disagree with them, but our testing has always shown if you meet people where they are, it always works best. So, for example, the small call to action would be if you're wondering, will podcast interview marketing work for me? Just come back there and there's an assessment, right? 10 questions, rank yourself. Doesn't take much time or money, right? The medium, yes, is going to take a little bit more time or money invested. So for me, that's always, hey, if you want a free copy of my book, Podcast Guest Profits, How to Grow Your Business with the Targeted Interview Strategy, you can go there. I'll send you a free copy of the book. So a little bit more of a commitment. And then the heck yes, right? If somebody hears you on a podcast interview and they come with credit card in hand, wanting to talk to the wizard, don't slow them down, right? Don't make it hard for them. So for us, the heck yes is always, if you'd like to talk about how you could leverage other people's audience with podcast guesting, just come back to that page and I'll put my calendar link and we could do a discovery call on that. So the idea is give them one place to go, give them three ways to say yes. So meeting them where they are. And this is the only way that I have found where you can attribute traffic. So,
Hmm.
if somebody hits that page, that's where they came from.